Hello everybody, Barry Anderson here from Trade Ideas with the Trade of the Week. But before I get into, not the Trade of the Week, the Trade of the Day, before I get into that one, I do want to talk a little bit about the VRPX because it actually leads into why this one, the one I'm going to talk about, was the Trade of the Day. So if you were in the trading room yesterday, hopefully you remember my saying I would watch this one towards the end of the day and see if it closed near the high. And that's exactly what happened. There's the 345 candle right there, and it closed very close to the high. And I suggested that you watch it after hours to see if it still has some oomph in it, I suppose. And man, did it ever. I mean, look at this. It went from 15 all the way up to 22, and it pulled back. So I was able to trade it in here. And just, for no real reason other than a what if scenario, I decided to hold just a little bit just to see if it would have any sort of thrust the next day. And I had no idea. I woke up this morning and it had basically doubled. There's it at 20 or 18, got all the way up to almost $40, and basically took most of it out right here. I didn't have that much, but I mean enough that it was definitely exciting. Now, with that in mind, this one, very low float, 2 million in the float. So we saw in the pre-market PMCB. Just waiting for it to load. There's PMCB, another low float, 1.5 million in the float. I guess they did a reverse split a while back, and we thought, you know what? I wonder if this could do the same sort of thing as the other one. Traded this one like mad. I mean, this was up and down, up and down, up and down, but was able to trade this one, not easy. I mean, you get a float of 1.5 million shares, and it is not easy because they can be incredibly whippy. But what I'm looking for now, and why am I looking for a 10 break? Look at the daily chart. Let me just bring up the daily chart. Look what happened. There's 10 right there, okay? I think that is $10 right there. If you look left, the next high is almost $20. So you can kind of see trader's mentality. If it can take out 10, you see it almost got up to 10. Later on, if it has another surge and it takes out 10, I'm not saying it's going to get anywhere close to this, but I almost can guarantee that it'll have a bit of a run. Okay, so I'd be watching for a 10 break. I don't mean just like 10, I would be watching to make sure it's holding 10. Maybe it gets up to 10, 20, 10, 30, 10, 40 even. So you're giving a little bit away, but sort of with a bit of assurance that it is going to hold that 10, and then that could form a base, and then it could really start to attack this level. So really exciting. I mean, look at this, 139 million shares have traded. That represents 91 times the float. Okay, the float is 1.5 million. If you divide 1.5 million into 139, 140, you're going to get 91 times the float. So just extraordinary. So that's what happened in the trading room today and yesterday. So you know what? The trading room's free. There's a link for it. I will open it tomorrow at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. So I hope to see you then. Bye-bye.